Today is January 10th, 2022, and this is the Mariner Report.
Good morning, Mariners. I'm Anton Schneiderwind, and welcome to the Mariner Report. On this, the 10th day of January, 2022. Our top story again this week is another gentle reminder that the end of the semester is next Friday, January 21st. Get done what needs to be done, everyone, and let's finish off strong. There's no school next Monday because it's Martin Luther King Day. Aubrey and Lena remind us why we're celebrating him.
You may know Martin Luther King Jr. because of his I Have a Dream speech, but he had many other accomplishments too. Martin Luther King was born on January 15, 1929. His birth name was actually Michael, not Martin. MLK entered college at the age of 15. Did you know his I Have a Dream speech was not his first at the Lincoln Memorial? MLK did many speeches and even organized and led marches against racism. He was imprisoned almost 30 times for speaking up about racism. One of his biggest accomplishments was the Montgomery bus boycott. It was a civil rights protest where African Americans refused to ride city buses in Montgomery, Alabama to protest segregated seating. It took place from December 5th, 1955 to December 20th, 1956. Another big thing MLK did was the Selma March. MLK led this march from Selma, Alabama, and after 5 days and 54 miles, they arrived at the steps of the Capitol in Montgomery, Alabama. The march started on March 25th, 1965. MLK was sadly assassinated on April 4th, 1968, in Memphis, Tennessee. We celebrate MLK because of his life achievements in trying to end racism by fighting for justice through peaceful protest.
Starting today, during advisory, all students need to remake their advisory exploration selections. This is being done to allow students to make new or different selections or decide to take some new courses over again. The link is posted in your grade level Google Classroom. Advisory teachers, please have your students make new selections during the first week of the cycle. They will need to have a minimum of 6 selections and then click Save. Students, when you're making your new selections, know that Miss Holland is starting a 2D and 3D design advisory. Speaking of Miss Holland, here she is.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Holland. I'm the Gateway to Tech elective teacher, and I also teach 8th grade science. I'm excited to announce that we are offering a brand new advisory exploration course called 2D and 3D design. This course will be an introduction to the basic elements of 2 and 3-dimensional design. Students will develop projects using a variety of methods including Tinkercad, CorelDRAW, and Inventor. Students will also be able to produce their projects using 3D printers, a vinyl cutter, a carving machine, and a laser cutter. Many students have provided Marston with a variety of products that can be viewed all over our campus. If you're interested, sign up for this new and exciting advisory today.
TMR staffer Charlotte sat down with TMR staffer Avery to talk aerial arts. That's okay. I don't know where aerial arts are either. So let's find out.
Hi everybody, I'm Charlotte and I'm here with Avery. Today we're going to be talking about aerial arts. So what is aerial arts?
It's kind of like a circus. There's many different apparatuses and it's all super fun to do.
So how long have you been doing aerial?
I started aerial in 2nd grade, so about 5 years.
Do you only do one apparatus?
No, there's many different apparatuses. The most common one is silks, but there's also lyra, trapeze, pole, and hammock. There's just a lot of different ones.
Do you compete in aerial?
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna do an upcoming competition in LA. It's called Viva Fest, and I think it's gonna be super fun.
Is there different skill levels?
There is. So there's beginner, intermediate, pre-team, and then team. I'm on team, which is the highest level that a kid can get. So.
And do you like aerial?
Oh yeah, it's super fun. There's different apparatuses. It's a really unique sport to do. Most people don't know about it, but it's gained popularity in the last few years. So I'd recommend trying it.
We're going to close today on a serious note regarding COVID-19 and the Omicron variant. You've been hearing that the spread of the virus is again growing exponentially, and you can see that many of your classmates are missing school because of it. What can you do about it? You can be safe and smart, and that means maintaining a proper distancing of 6 feet. And yes, that means wearing your masks properly over the mouth and nose at all times. There's been some debate about the effectiveness of masks, but they've proven to reduce the transmission of the airborne particles on which the virus travels. That's why we cover our mouth and nose. Masks aren't a perfect defense, but combined with distancing, they help protect us and they help protect others in our lives.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Holland. You heard the background about the importance of wearing masks, some of the guidelines to follow, and how masks are effective in preventing the spread of viruses. I'm one of those people that have an underlying health condition, and I appreciate when you wear your mask correctly and at all times when you're indoors and outdoors. Now, I know there's going to be times when you take your mask off to eat and sometimes during PE, but we need to understand that some people are more susceptible to the virus than others. And I'll get really personal with you. About 5 years ago, I almost died from a virus that was most likely brought to school by a student. It was really scary for me and for my family. I spent almost a week in the ICU, so you can imagine why I feel so strongly about kids and staff wearing masks appropriately, correctly, and at all times, again, when you're inside and outside.
Outside of a COVID test, you cannot tell who has the virus. Many who have it don't show symptoms. You may be carrying it yourself right now and not even realize it. But many who catch it can fall very ill. So please, keep your distance and keep your masks on and up, everyone. Let's take care of ourselves and each other. Today is Monday, January 10th, 2022. I'm Anton Schneiderwind, signing off for the Marin Report. Have a great rest of your week.